Rahman and Rahim. I hope everyone will be fine and have a nice day. Today I'm selected for the lecture and especially about the conditional clauses. I have this lecture and I hope everyone can learn and get something from my lecture in my space. Let's start the conditional clauses. Conditional clauses or condition clauses. Before to go to the conditional clauses, it's important to know about the clause. As Mr. Muhammad Ayub said that clause is a group of words to have a subject and verb. It's called the clause. Clause is divided generally into two kinds. One is main clause and another is subordinate clause. Main and subordinated clause. We must not talk about main clause and we must not talk about all the kinds of subordinated clause, but only we can talk about the conditional clauses and it's related to the subordinated clause. Subordinated clause is divided into three categories. Like noun, we must not talk about the noun. Like adjective, we must not talk about the adjective, and subordinated, we must talk about the clause of subordinated. Subordinated clause is again divided into many categories and into many degrees. We must not talk about another kinds or another parts of that. Only we can talk about the conditional clauses, adverb of conditional clauses. Like time, we have adverb of time, adverb of place, adverb of cause, adverb of effect, adverb of opposite, and many more. But we can talk only about the conditional clauses. Conditional clauses. Let's know what are the conditional clauses and come to the definition of conditional clauses. Conditional clauses are those clauses to show or express the condition or circumstances of the main verb of the main clause. We have two clauses in the conditional clauses. One is main clause and another should be subordinate clause, because we should have here also main clause and we also should have the subordinate clause, because as all of we know that if we don't have any a main clause in a sentence, that a hundred of subordinated clause doesn't have any meaning in a sentence. So we should have also the main clause and we should have also the subordinate clause. Before to go to the kind of conditional clauses, let's know the clause markers of conditional clauses. As everyone know, every clause of adverb has their own clause markers. So conditional clauses also has their own clause markers. To write their clause markers, it's if. We have the clause marker of if. We have also only if. Only if. Also we have whether. Whether, and we have unless. We have providing that, and we have provided that. Let's have one example on these clause markers. Let's at first have an example about if. If the weather is sunny. If the weather is sunny, it is our result clause, or we can say this is our main clause. We got this result from which condition? Let's write that condition. We got this result from which condition? Let's write that condition. It is the subordinated clause. It's the subordinated clause, and it's also called the condition. Let's have the result. If we have this condition, which result can we get? If the weather is sunny, we can swim. This is our result, or we can say this is our main class. We can swim. So this is the condition for this result. If we don't complete this condition, we can't get this result. Let's have another example on only if. All these clause markers has the same meaning, like if. Let's have an example. You can solve your paper bill. You can solve your paper well. This is our main class, or we can say this is our result. From which condition we got this result? Let's write the condition for them. Here we can have one comma because of we don't need for comma because we can have here if class marker. We see that if we have a class marker in the middle of sentence, there is no need for comma. But if we didn't have the class marker if or another class marker, we should have one comma as a border in that sentence. So here is no need for comma. We can write if. You can solve your paper well if you are smart. In this, if you complete this condition, if you are smart, you can solve your paper well. But if you weren't smart, you can't solve your paper well. This is the condition for this result. If we don't complete this condition, we will get the opposite result. Let's have an example on whether to. Whether here we can have not to, whether not. I can get good scores whether or not. Whether or not I am intelligent. If I am intelligent or not, I can get good scores. This is also the class marker. Let's have an example on onlys. You can't fly. You can't fly or go to. You can't fly to another country. To another country. Onlys you have the passport. In which time can you go to another country, or you can fly to another country on that time if you have a passport with yourself. If you don't have a passport with yourself, you can't go or fly to another country. Let's have one example on providing. It has also the same meaning like if. We can go to Ahmad's party, providing that he invite us. It means if he didn't invite us, we can't go to his party. This is the invitation. The invitation is the condition for this result, for going to Ahmad's party. Let's have the same example on provided that too. Let's have the overlay. We can go to Ahmad's party. Here we have providing that, but I am using here provided that. Both of them has the same meaning like if. We can go to Ahmad's party provided that he invite us. It has also the same meaning. If Ahmad doesn't invite us, we won't go to his